So it's like a book?
Well, the analogy is like reading a book from left to right. You'll want to read this from left to right. Oh, are you filming this?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha, nice. All right, so in this synthesizer's particular case, where you'd actually want to start is probably here, right? Here, and then you go from blue to thinking about black, to thinking about green, to thinking about this black, to thinking about this purple.
Okay.
Right? Like, and so this blue part is literally where the sound is made. So you'll notice that there's four of these columns. It's because it's making four different sounds all at the same time.
Okay.
And then you can adjust the octave of the sound that it's making. The lower number means the lower octave, the higher number means the higher octave. So to demonstrate that, let's say I play that note, and then I turn this knob to the left, you're gonna hear it go up. Oh no, I'm lying to you. I guess the higher number is low.
Okay.
And then the lower number is high.
So they were all on 8, so that's why they all sounded the same.
Yeah, and if I change this to 4, it'll go up, but if I change this down to 16, oh, well, then I have to play a second note. And then I change that.
Okay,
right?
I see.
Yeah, okay. So, and then these knobs, you can fine tune the sounds. So this is for the second, for the pitch. So right now I'm holding a second note.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And then this is the type of sound that's being made. So for instance, if I hold this down.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, different type of sound.
Yeah.
All right. And so 4 different sounds are being played automatically. And actually the way that I flip this switch, it turns out, is when this switch is set to 4, that means it's like 4 separate little sounds that are being made. So if I hit 1, that's the first sound.
Yeah.
If I hit another, that's the second sound. If I hit another, that's the third. If I hit another, that's the fourth. If I hit another, it steals from the first.
That's what I thought might happen.
Exactly, yeah. All right. But if I flip this switch so that it's on 1, you may guess that if you press down, it will play all 4 simultaneously.
Okay. Yes.
And that's why, right?
Cool.
I can switch the knob. All right, so it's playing 4 things simultaneously. Well, yes, because now we move on to this black area.
Okay.
This is a mixer. It's saying how you want to, the volume for the 4 sounds. So I'm just gonna turn the volume down. You won't hear a sound.
Cool.
You know this. This is the first sound. Second sound. Third sound.
Mixing sound.
Fourth sound. That's all it is.
Nice.
And then an optional noise.
Cool.
All right. Okay. Now, next, what happens to the sound? Well, that's why you're in this green. Filters. A filter means you can remove parts of the sound.
Good.
And so when you play a sound and the filter is turned all the way up, like this knob right here, is turned all the way up to the right, that's the full sound.
Yep.
And then as I turn this to the left, more of the sound will disappear.
Yeah.
Right? And then more of the sound comes back.
That'd be cool for the beginning or end of a song.
Yes, but also it's kind of used for some effects too. Like you can go,
Cool.
right? And there is some special knobs here. If you turn these up a little bit, then as you move this down, it creates like a screeching.
Okay.
You hear that, right?
Yep.
And I'll jack it up even higher so you can hear it.
Yeah.
So a lot of like futuristic 80s music was really just the filter going up and down with some added sound to it. And then these are some particularities. But in general, there it is, filter. we're gonna skip this,
Okay.
and this, which is identical, is more relevant if you're using the chords. All right. And then
for the next lesson.
yeah. All right. And then second to last, or maybe third to last, but this is not hard to explain. Second to last. Well, I said that the sounds come from here, but, well, you don't hear the sounds. That's because I'm not pressing a key. All right. So when you press a key, a lot of different things could happen to the sound. So for instance, you can, if I press the key, you can hear the sound immediately. But it doesn't always have to be that way. So if we look at these two, they look identical. This will control how the filter behaves, and this is going to control how the volume or amplitude behaves. Let's focus on this for now. So if I press on a key, you hear the sound immediately. But that's not the only option you have. If I turn up this knob, which says attack, it's how the sound attacks.
Like a compressor?
It's almost like a compressor is almost sort of a principle, but this is just your basic. It's called an envelope.
Okay.
And if I turn this up, what that means is that the sound will no longer turn on immediately. It will attack at a slower rate.
Okay.
So now I press it.
Yep.
Now it rises gradually. So I'll compare this one. Sounded immediate, and I'll actually exaggerate it.
Yeah.
Right?
Gentle.
Yeah, a gentle build-up. All right, so sounds can build up, and then what they can also do is they can build up, and then they can go back down. And so that's what this decay is for. So if I make the sound build up and then slowly build down, well, hear this. Build up, build up, build up. Now you'll notice that the sound is not going down at all. Well, that's because this knob works in conjunction with this lever.
Okay.
So for now, what this is saying erroneously is I'm going to decay or bring down the sound. Well, the sound is staying up the whole time.
Sustained.
So I'm going to lower this knob.
Yeah.
So now the story is that the sound is going to rise up slowly, and then it's going to fall down gently down toward the level at which this knob is set. And so this knob is set all the way down. So the story is it's going to build up, and then it will gradually decay until it's nothing. But if I move this halfway, what do you think the story will be?
It'll decay at halfway.
Only halfway to the volume. So to exaggerate it, we'll hear it. It'll build up, and then it'll decay. But it won't turn off completely. Now it's sort of half the volume.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, I could, okay.
That's a good feature.
And then notice, when I release the key, the sound turns off immediately. Well, to make the sound trail off when I release the key, I turn up the release knob. So now it will build up. It will actually decay halfway. And then I release the key.
There you go.
And then it takes a while for it to finally turn off. This whole thing about the volume works the same way with the filter. So essentially, what would happen with the filter is the same thing. Right now the sound is immediate, but what if I wanted the filter to, in essence, start low and then go high? Well, that's what the story is saying. Low the high. Actually, wait, I think it's like that.
Okay. Whoa.
Right, yeah, there's some kind of build-up of the filter, right, over time. And then it kind of stays where it is. And then there's like a few more stories you can tell about the filter. You can make it build up. And then you can make it go back down.
That's nice.
Eventually. Right?
That's nice.
All right, okay. And so there's two simultaneous stories happening, right? Ups and downs with the filter, ups and downs with the volume. All right, and then finally we work our way to the right, and then this is the special effects.
Sweet.
That's all it is. And so whatever sound is happening, this special effects is called a delay. And what it does is it creates an echoing effect. And so a sound you make, and then it might go da, 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 over time. And the way to enable the effect is this knob right here. When turned all the way to the left, that means there's no effect at all.
Yeah.
When turned all the way to the right, that means it's like all effect. Now, it's hard to hear the difference right now because a delay happens when there's like a change in the note.
Okay.
And you want to, like when things are changing and then the echo sort of kicks in. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the feedback. That's the amount of echoing that occurs. We'll turn up this so that you can see the red light. Mm-hmm. So it can either blink really fast or it can blink slowly. So we'll make the echo also a little bit slow too. And then let's just see if it actually works. It does, right? You hear that? Right. I pressed it, I released it. It is, yeah, it's matching the blink. And you can probably guess that if I turn this.
Cool.
And it's lasting a long time because the feedback knob is kind of turned. There's a risk. If you turn it all the way, it's going to last forever, and then it's going to create a feedback loop, a never-ending loop that gets louder and louder and louder, right? It keeps building on itself. So generally, you just got to be a little bit careful with this knob when it comes to controlling the volume. That's all. That's the only thing to caution you against. Some details here, and then finally we come to the end, right? This is going to control the mode that you're in. You may as well just keep it to the left. There's no need to change that up. And then this one, again, you play one key. It plays all 4 sounds. You switch it to the middle. You play one key. It plays the first 2 sounds. You play another key at the same time. It plays the 3rd and 4th sounds. All right, I don't know if that makes sense. And then this last one, you play one key. It plays the first count, second key, second sound, third key, third sound, fourth key. So, if you want to get that's up to you. This is a detail, and everything else more or less is kind of like a detail. There's maybe one thing to add on is let's look at this one here and this one for like a little bit of bonus. Okay.
Sweet.
So I noted that what you can do with this thing is if you press it, I can take the knob.
Yeah.
And I can do that. Mm-hmm. And I can turn the knob manually with my hand over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. Well, let's automate it. And so what this does is it does the turning for you automatically if you set it the right way. Okay, so how do you set it the right way? Well, there is a knob here that says cut off amount, and it's in green. And what you'll notice is the filter knob that I was turning says cut off, and it's in the green panel. So that means I'm going to turn this up, right? Now I'm going to press it. Nope, it's not turning the knob. That's because the strength at which this turns the knob is dependent on this part of the keyboard. You see the word mod? And notice how it matches the word modulation. So if now I'm going to press the key, then I'm going to turn this knob up. What it's going to do is it's going to enable this to essentially turn this automatically at the speed of this red light, which is controlled by this knob.
Nice.
And according to this shape. So the way it's going to do it is it's going to turn the knob. Right now, you can see it. It's like in this little triangle thing. It's going to turn the knob up like a triangle and then just like go right back down.
Yeah,
and then up, then right back down,
sound
up, right back down. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's turn on the sound and then let's turn this thing. You can hear that?
Oh, sweet.
Right? And it's turning the knob, turning the knob, turning the knob.
That's cool.
And to get a more pronounced effect,
So it's turning that knob.
it's essentially turning that knob. Like just like I was with my wrist. To get a more pronounced effect, you can turn that up. And to get an even more pronounced effect, you can turn where the knob is starting. So now it's like
Oh yeah.
Right at the border of where you kind of hear that.
Yeah.
And then obviously what I can do is I can.
Oh, sweet.
And then what I can do is I can change the shape of it.
Oh, yeah.
So if I don't want it to go, I can change. This is more like a hand that's going like a robot.
Yeah.
Right? Or this one, you'll notice this curve is smooth. So this is more like a graceful hand.
Yeah. Yep.
Not so graceful. Right? And then again, it's controlled by that. Right?
Cool.
And then we can make it go. Now the same thing with the cutoff knob can also be done with the pitch.
Oh wow.
So it just makes
That's
a
cool.
silly, right? And it's just it's like someone taking the pitch knob or whatever and just
Yeah.
making it go up.
Like this one.
Yeah, it's like someone going like this
There you go.
over and over again.
But more on time.
But more on time. And then now that brings us to this yellow box. Okay, so
Sweet.
this is changing things up. And this is like a little robot friend. This is a little computer that can do things for you. Now you got to be a little careful of this one because if you get stuck in a mode, you might get a little lost. But essentially, this is not really worth it to discuss other than to say if you switch this to the left, now it's under ARP. Now it will play arpeggios for you.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess you just play C minor. And then you have to hit the play button. Yeah, right? Set the
Cool.
ARP. That's the speed.
Let me turn it up.
And then turn it up.
That's nice automation.
Yeah, it's nice automation. Now, if you don't want to leave your hand here, I can hit the hold button, let go. Now I can use my hands for other things.
Oh wow.
For instance, this is doing it at the order I played the notes. But I can also go forward, back, and back. Forward, and
Wow.
back. R&D is for random. But let's go forward and back. Up and down 2 octaves. Up and down 3 octaves. Alright.
Wow.
And then
3 random.
3 at random. Yeah. And then I can turn this knob up. And now it'll start to turn. Ooh, it's kind of hard to hear the filter make a funny noise. You hear that?
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like a knob doing this while it's turning it, but it's hard to hear because it's like not spending
It's
enough.
squishy now.
There you go.
Try one of these.
Yeah, you can turn them. Yeah, there's nothing you can do wrong on this one, right? That's what's nice about this. And then you
What's
can.
the tap?
That's to set a rhythm, I think. No, I think so. Honestly, I don't know.
For a later date.
I forget, right? Yeah, I forget. And so there we go. I think that's a lot going on, right? Let's set up this
Well,
mix.
thank you.
Create a delay.
Oh, add some noise.
Like an ocean sound. There's a lot you can do, right? And then you just create a new